Let's see plotting our categorical data. So let's create a variable age. I just taken a random numbers over here. Let's see this. Again, we will do bar plot age. So what happens over here means for each age I am getting a bar plot where this age is my categorical value. So all the ages with 20 will be in one group, 22 is going to be in one group, 21 is going to be in one group. So I want to plot frequencies, not just this numerical data. So let's do this. So to get the frequencies, we have to do this table. We have to use table function table, and let's pass our argument as age. Hit Control Enter. So here I am getting the count over here. So let's copy this. Let's copy this one. So here instead of this will be bar plot table age. Then main. Okay. So age count of 15 students. So let this be age. Let my ylab be count. So I don't require this names.arg over here. To comma, and even if you don't do this horizontal equals to false, that also will do. Let's do control enter. So this is the frequency. So 20 is 4, 21 is 1, and so on. Let's add one more parameter. So let's add density. Okay, let's hit control enter. Okay, so let's check the documentation of your bar plot. So horizontal equals false, density equals to null. So by default, the density is null. Let's come over here. So the density is a vector of giving the density of shading lines. So if I'm doing 10 over here, so it is 10 lines per inch, and by default it is null. Let's go to plot. Let's change this density to 5. So it will be more spacious than if you do 15. So less space. So if you wish to add this into your plots, you can add anytime. Just keep saving your work. So whenever we are working with any categorical data, make sure you use table function while plotting.